Peace, peace, peace. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know, it's your boy Vic Slaying Hope. And I got another video for y'all. Like, y'all know I usually don't make a lot of content about rappers and who's the best and the rubric and all that. But I just had to make a video about this. Because the Billboard put out this whole list, right? The top 50th rappers of all time, right? And they named, Jay-Z was named the greatest rapper of all time as Billboard reveals its top 50 for hip-hop's 50th anniversary. And I just couldn't I just couldn't help but to think about
fuck Jay-Z.
What's up, niggas? And yo, I know you ain't
talking about me, dog. But look, yeah, I was just kind of like Jay-Z. But anyway, before I even get into all of that and the list, it's like, who the fuck is the Billboards, right? Like, this is another example of how people from outside the culture have their hands so much in the culture. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like people from outside the culture make a list, and it's like we talking about it, but like, why does that shit even matter to the people who created hip hop? You get what I'm saying? But this is another glimpse at how the community has lost control over their creativity, the things that we kind of like created. Because it's like, and then I'm gonna go, and I don't even know how they determined or based on what they used it to determine, but let me just read what it says, right? And at the top 5 they had Jay-Z, Kendrick Lamar, Nas, Tupac Shakur, and Eminem. Shit is just, so I'm trying to figure out what did they exactly use for this rubric to kind of like put these placements on these artists, right? It says, while naming Hov the GOAT, the publication fire off a list of accomplishments that Jay-Z born Sean Carter has obtained, like being the first rapper to ever be inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. They also note that the Brooklyn rapper has earned 14 Billboard 200 #1 albums, the most among solo acts, has over 140 million records sold, and has collected 24 Grammys. They also applaud Jay for co-founding Rockefeller Records, launching Roc Nation for music and sports, plus D'Ussé and Armand de Brignac, I don't know if I'm saying that right, and the running hip-hop's legendary Def Jam Records as president, and helping mentor Rihanna and guide her and Kanye West to billionaire status. Now, boom. Like, this is just, like, see, now, this, they said these are the top 50 rappers, right? The top 50 MCs. Now, wouldn't that, to me, my understanding is like, they talked a lot of like off rap or like, they're not even talking about like lyrically. They're not like, we talking about rappers, right? So I will assume you're talking about how lyrically nice somebody is, right? And they're talking about accomplishments, right? They're talking about D'Ussé. They're talking about like a lot of off the scene stuff, right? And then you mentioned Kendrick Lamar right after him, right? So then it's like, so now you should probably look at similar things as why is Kendrick Lamar #2? If you just name all those things that Jay-Z did, why is Kendrick Lamar #2? And then you get to Nas, right? Now Tupac, yes, Tupac was in movies. He was doing a lot of other stuff, but still, let's just get something clear before I even go into the list, right? Let's just get something clear. A lot of people in this industry that have fame, it's not because they're nice. Let's just keep that real, because I do believe Jay-Z is overrated, right? It's not because they're nice. They're not in the positions that they are because they are nice. Okay? I just want to put that out there. It's not.
Fuck Jay-Z.
What's up, nigga?
You know what I'm saying? It's not because they nice. A lot of these people are placed in the positions that they are put in our faces, right? To control. That's how they use them to control the masses. You get why you think there's a reason why conscious rap is not at the forefront of hip hop like it once was when we had more control over it. I want y'all to listen to this. Why do you think conscious rap is not at the forefront of hip hop like it was when we was the ones that were controlling it? because they're trying to push out a certain message. Music has certain waves, certain frequencies that it sends out, certain messages that causes the people to act and move in a certain way. I know a lot of y'all don't believe this. A lot of y'all don't believe this stuff. But I give you an example. When you are, for those of y'all who party and go to clubs, when you are in the club and they play Dreams and Nightmares by Meek Mill. Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? You see how people get. This is a prime example of how the music moves people, right? When you hear certain songs, right? When you hear Big Drip, when Big Drip come on, it moves people a certain way, right? When you hear Welcome to the Party, that was Rick Ross, but you get what I'm saying? When you hear certain music, when you hear Chief Keef Finito, right? Or Finetto, however the freak he pronounces it, right? When you hear that, I'm a gorilla and a cool drip my love. Come on. Like, it makes people do certain things. It sends certain messages. A lot of the marketing that they use, right, is through artists. I remember back in the days when Ballin' came out by Jim Jones and the Nike boots. They was wearing the Nike boots. We're seeing the artists with it. It made a lot of people go out there and cop the Nike boots. When they had the iced out BB belts, it made people go out there and buy the BB belts, right? Nowadays, they use Lil Baby. They use a lot of these. They put these artists out there and they're like, all right, boom. Especially if you got influence. They be like, all right. So it's not even about being nice. It's not even about being lyrically nice. It's about how much influence do you have over certain people. Snoop Dogg. Some of these dudes is like, yo, hold on. Like some of these dudes, not even them. Some of these dudes are not even lyrically nice. Because honestly, I believe Jadakiss is lyrically better than Jay-Z. I believe Papoose is lyrically better than Jay-Z. But Papoose ain't never really go nowhere. You get what I'm saying? I think it's a lot of rappers that are better than Jay-Z, right? And others. But sometimes they don't get the recognition. Why? Because a lot of times it's about how much influence you got over people. It's about what you saying. Like Jay-Z, when the 444, everybody was getting hyped talking about, oh, Jay-Z and the 444, blah, 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 right? But it's like, people been talking consciously. You've been had the Nas's in the most depths and a lot of different people talking and talking conscious rap. But they never really went nowhere. Why? Because that's not the image and the message that they wanted to promote to the people. Like, let's just be real. Also, but we also a byproduct because we consume a lot of the toxic negative shit, right? So I just wanted to say that a lot of these rappers are industry plants. You know, Tupac exposed a lot of this stuff, right? He said they offer you money and fame. They offer you money and fame in exchange for you to mislead your people. Tupac said he signed the contract himself. They offer you money and fame in exchange for you doing whatever they want you to do and misleading people. Remember this. Nas also said in Ether, and a lot of y'all think he was bullshitting and he was telling lies. He said, but you were my brother. He said, I loved you like a brother, but you traded your soul for riches. Like that shit went over a lot of people's head. He said, you traded your soul for riches. What was he talking about? What was he talking about? What did Jay-Z do that propelled him to say this? You traded your soul for riches. You sold out, homie. A lot of people say, oh, that's some bullshit. Illuminati's not real. Secret societies. A lot of artists come out from time to time talking about the industry in which I think it is. They don't say too much because they don't want to get whacked like Pac did and Biggie and other people, right? But they make the shit look good. They make it look like it was some gangbanging shit, right? They make it look like it's some street shit that why some of these people is getting killed. They make it look like Michael Jackson just got killed because he was a pill popping head. They did the same thing with Prince. They said it was drugs. Whitney, like they're knocking these people off, and they telling us they died because of some drug addiction, or some mysterious shit, or some gangbanging shit. They kill, like, it's a lot of weird shit going on. It's a lot of weird shit in the industry that we don't even know. But I just want to say that a lot of these artists got cult followers, and they have been given money and fame and positions so they could keep us on a chokehold. But let me get into the list. Right? So in the list, and I'm gonna put the list up. So the top 10 is Jay-Z, Kendrick Lamar, Nas, Tupac, Eminem, The Notorious B.I.G., Lil Wayne, Drake, Snoop Dogg, and Nicki Minaj. This is just the top 10. Like, and I'm trying to figure out what are they going by. Because if they saying MCs ever, like, I thought being a rapper was about the punchlines and lyrically what you saying. Because if it is, it's like, come on, homie. You're not about to sit here and tell me Drake with his little melodic singing ass has better punchlines than a Jadakiss, than a Cassidy, then like, there's so many other people I can name, but it's like why Busta Rhymes not in the top 10? As far, come on, man, come on. So I'm trying to figure out what the hell Billboard talking about. Now, if they going by records sold, if they're, because hip hop didn't start out about being about records sold. It was about punchlines. It's about holding your own. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to figure out what it really is about. Right now, let's go. That was just the top 10. Then they go. The next one is Kanye West, number 11. Andre 3000, Rakim, LL Cool J, J. Cole, Scarface, 50 Cent, Ice Cube, Missy Elliott. Right, that was up to number 19. All right, then the next and after that is Big Daddy Kane, DMX, Ghostface Killer, Curtis Blow, KRS-One, Method Man, Big Pun, Q-Tip, Black Thought, Pusha T, Lauryn Hill, Lil Kim, T.I., Busta Rhymes, Chuck D, which is Public Enemy. They got Public Enemy in there. Future, Yasin Bey, formerly known as Mos Def. Then they got Common, Gucci Mane, Ludacris, Dr. Dre, E40. Ooh, tell me where to go. Nah, let me stop. Redman, Bun B, Queen Latifah, Ice-T, Jadakiss, MC Light, Melly Mel, Run DMC, Ref Run from Run DMC, and Rick Ross. Right? Like, man, it's so, like, this is why Ja Rule was tripping, because he was not included in the top 50. Come on, man. Listen, I believe Ja Rule should be there. Ja Rule sold records too. He gave us some hits. Like, come on, like, what do we? Come on, we got E40 up there. How you gonna have E40 and not have Too Short? You get what I'm saying? Nah, man. Like like I said, the list is obviously faulty. I think Cassidy probably. I mean, I don't know what they're going by. I think if you're thinking about lyrics, like punchlines, I think, like, come on, Lloyd Banks was the punchline king for a long time. Like, what are we talking? Are we talking about the art? Are we talking about the art? Or are we talking about how much money you made, or things that you've done outside of rap and clothing and all of that shit? And like, I don't know what they was talking about. I don't know what they based it on. But let me know what y'all thoughts are on the things that I said. Let me know what y'all thoughts in the comment section. Do y'all think Jay-Z deserved to be number one? Based on like rap, punchlines, lyrics. Do y'all think so? Or y'all think I'm tripping? Because I don't know. I don't know if I fully agree, man. I don't know if I fully agree. I don't know.
Fuck Jay-Z.
What's up, niggas?
I'm saying, like, look, man, let me know in the comment section what y'all thoughts are, man. Make sure y'all like, you comment, and you subscribe, and you share. Peace.